Good afternoon, everyone. Hey, Lily. Thank you for joining me in another live stream. Sorry for the delay today. I was cleaning up my room. Yesterday, they came to paint and sand some walls because there was some imperfections in the walls, some damage, I should say, and that made my room very dusty. So I had to clean before I was using my computer, or I thought everything is gonna go into my PC and fry everything if all that dust gets in there. So I was doing that. It took a little longer than I hoped, but it's all clean now, thankfully, and I could concentrate on the game. How are you doing today, Lily? Are you on? Nice. Not sure what we're gonna get into today. Just in a cutscene. That's good. That's good. There's still a lot of content left in Dawn Trail. Came out like a month ago, so, or not a month ago. Has it been a month? No. Let's see. Last time we were waiting on the weather to clear up for it to finally summon. His name is crazy, so I'm not even gonna try. But let's see. No, it came out in July. Oh, okay. So not a month yet. And it's still July. You have better memory than me. I have to check my phone just in case. Like, what month are we? This week's days go flying by, so I was like, are we already in August? No, June. July, June, August. Oh, June. Next month is June. Alright, Heart of Ice. Are we gonna finally meet him?
Moen says the campfire was so cozy. I must have fallen asleep. Kupo.
But
But do you feel how the winds have shifted? They will have borne Hraesvelgr back to the skies above Zenith. I'm sure of it.
Hraesvelgr. Hraesvelgr. No way, I gotta hear it again.
This is your chance to climb to the highest floor of the palace and summon him with a toot on that shiny horn. So, I'll be heading back now, if it's all the same to you. Good luck.
He doesn't want to be here in case he gets angry. Nice knowing you, huh? That's a death flag. Can't be saying it. Nice knowing you. Oh, we're not there yet? Battle goes on. This way. On my little mount. Pretty fast, you know. Are you ready for a 3-day weekend? Oh, Final Fantasy. We here. We made it to the tower.
This stone bears a striking resemblance to a On closer inspection, the stone appears to be...
Oh my god, it's giant, this place. We're so small. Let me take a look at this area. Is that flying? It is. The middle tower looks like it's broken. I don't know. It still looks very stormy. I'm not sure if he's back or not. I guess here's where we climb. Imagine being here for 1,000 years by yourself. Of course, for them it's like maybe like a few years. But still, the loneliness. Oh, a current. How far away is the other ones? East. All the way over there. Wait, who's that? It was a ghost. It seems really dark. Hopefully it gets a little more color soon. Oh wait, the horn? What will it sound like? I could play. Uh-oh. Mortals, why do you disturb my solitude? Oh no. Uh-oh. He's so skinny. Uh-oh. Oh no, is he missing an eye?
Hraesvelgr.
Thou speaks the name of a creature, but awaits the release of oblivion. Leave me.
By the 12. Mine ears hear the tongue of dragons, yet the meaning rings clear within my mind. How can that be?
Wow, that sounds really low.
Hraesvelgr, do you not remember me? 'Twas I whom you found in Dravania. I who glimpsed the truth. The truth about your past. About Shiva.
Oh, he's pissed.
But speak it I must. I have summoned Shiva's soul from the beyond and offered myself as her vessel. She has made her heart known to me.
What is fake?
I have surrendered mine to her. Do you not see, my love? I am Shiva reborn.
What? Gulliver fool. The light that illuminated the past for thee did not grant thee omniscience. The spirit that has summoned beneath, not to Shiva, this but a shade conjured by divine's own fancy. So kind of like what the couples did. They imagined the king so much, but it's nothing like it. Their real king. Just what they imagined it would be like. Oh, wow. In an age long past, mine own kin were guilty of like folly. Beguided by the Dark One's lies, they attempted to resurrect a king among worms, yet the divinity they called forth merely borrowed the semblance of my fallen brothers. Such gods are not summoned, but created, phantoms sprung from the dread of misplaced faith.
Then the spirit that answered me.
It was just her own idea. Was but thy dream of Shiva. Thy soul hath been corrupted by deity of thine own making, child. So it's not Shiva.
Be that as it may, Lord Hraesvelgr, Izel's desire to heal the rift between man and dragon is real, and it has borne us this far. We would spare both our kind and yours the ravages of this senseless war. Pray join your voice to ours in a call for peace and forgiveness.
The tale of thy kind is one of avarice, treachery, and death, and thou wilt speak to me of peace. Hark thee mortals to the naked truth. Then tell me thou deserve forgiveness. Is he gonna give us the summoning? Is he gonna show us the past? Oh, he is. "1,200 years ago, my beloved Shiva's sacrifice served to bring an end to the war, with man and dragon paving the way for age of peace and cooperation. Two centuries of harmony were to follow, during which time the Elven learned much about us, not least that the eye of a great worm are the wellspring of his strength. That's out of the selfish desire to possess this strength that King Thordan then conspired to undo all that our people have achieved together. With the aid of his league of knights, the most noble of Elden lured my broad sister into an ambush and took from her what he craved. Fain would I strike the image from my mind, yet still the scene doth linger of my broad sister, tattered corpse, defiled by her elven allies. They had torn out her eye and festered upon them in the manner of wild beasts. Yet that was not all, for from their bloody banquet the fiends had gained strength beyond that of mortal men. Even now I labor to comprehend the enormity of their betrayal. Nihog was the first to learn of the atrocity, and he took to the skies, hungry for vengeance. But though he slew Thordan and some few of his knights, their fellow butchers knew all too well where to aim their spears, and with now practiced savagery, they set about my broad brother, sent him fleeing from the fields. Such is the truth the Holy See would keep. Such was the beginning of Dragonsong War. This is a song my kind ne'er forget, and should 10,000 years pass, its scars crumble into dust. Yeah, they never surrendered, never for peace. They started it. Until they give back the eyes.
Your tale bears scant resemblance to the one I was taught. How convenient that it should absolve your kind of all responsibility. But tell me, dragon, why should I believe your version of events?
What thou chose to believe is immaterial. The betrayal that yet haunts mine every waking moment is no less than the truth to my kind. And Neos meant for Thordan people to suffer for this sin till the end of days. That which thou imaginest a word of extinction is but a punishment, a siege of the spirit. Hast thou not seen that those who tire of the torment, those who abandon their own and sign with dragonkind?
Ishgard's so-called heretics.
Know that old traitor's prodigy bear a trace Hraesvelgr's essence, but a single sip of our blood is enough to awaken it.
Then the seed lies within us.
This for this reason that those who abandon their loyalties are rewarded with a drink, and thus are they transformed, to join the ranks of Nihog's ever-growing army as a newborn dragons. One by one, through death or defection, my brood brother shall account for all of the betrayer's children.
Ye gods, I have borne witness to such a transformation. Looked on as a heretic assumed the shape of a dragon. I imagined it some manner of Dravanian enchantment.
Oh, the heretic. The guy that was dressing as one of those people.
But if any Ishgardian, regardless of allegiance, has such potential within them, 12 forgive us. To think of all the dragons we've slain.
There will always be some, of course, who choose to fight into the bitter end, like the dragon But struggle as thou might, thy youthful vigor will be spent ere thou reach 210, or shall remain to torment thy ice ring.
Oft have I wondered why Nidhogg did not simply raze Ishgard to the ground. Now I have my answer. He has no intention of winning the Dragonsong War, for it is no war at all, but vengeance. An eternal requiem sung for his murdered sister.
So he's never gonna finish it. He's just always gonna torment them, which is worse, I think. Thou hast the right of it, Dragon Slayer. Comprehend thou'st not the futility of thy quest.
I have not come this far only to admit defeat. We can still return the eye to Nidhogg and beg forgiveness for our ancestors' crimes. Mayhap our words will sway him.
Stubborn child, thou thinkst in mortal terms. Our perspection of time is too broad for thee to grasp. For them, it just happened yesterday. This is a simple matter for thee to offer apologies. Thou did not perpetrate the crime. Despite thy vision, the deeds of history seems distant to thee. For a worm such as Nidhogg, however, that history is yet part of his present, as fresh as the blood that did gush from Rat's wounds. How could he not be driven mad? This only by the common embrace of Shiva's soul that mine own fury has not consumed me. But let us speak no more of what is done. My faith in your kind is spent, and I would be alone. Well, that went horrible. Damn. And these Guardian people are screwed. Either they take down the dragons, all of them, or they are all of them turn into dragons, or just flee, or give up.
Says Hraesvelgr was every bit as awe-inspiring as I imagined. His voice fairly dripped with power, the will behind his words so undeniable that it transcended my ignorance of the dragon's tongue. 'Tis but a pity that I misliked what he said. So far did we travel, even unto the very heavens themselves, only to be dismissed like unruly children. And far from mitigating this humiliation, the hidden truths we have learned serve only to prove that our grand mission of peace was destined to fail from the first. Nothing will deter Nidhogg from his course.
Damn. Let's see this. After that, let me try out these pants. You know, I kind of like the white one. No, it's not that bad. I'll take that one. Now what do? We go see him?
Well, what do you propose we do now? I, for one, am intent on continuing to the east.
We can.
What is there to be found in the east?
Nidhogg's lair, the Eyrie, is said to lie in that direction. And the eye tells me he is near.
You cannot still mean to slay him.
That's the only way, it looks like.
You cannot still mean to stop me. I have been true to my word, and aided you in this fool's errand with Hraesvelgr.
It's true.
But your efforts at parley have come to naught, Lady Iceheart. I would see Ishgard saved, and for that, Nidhogg must die.
With the tale of our ancestors' vile betrayal yet ringing in your ears, you speak of continuing this war?
Not continuing. It's gonna go on no matter what.
Nay, lady. I would but pierce its vengeful heart. When Nidhogg dies, this war shall die with him.
A moment, Estinian. You yourself spoke of the Great Worm's strength, that you believed him powerful enough to raise your city to the ground. How then are we few to challenge him? Even behind the stout walls of Ishgard, with an army of knights manning the defenses, our victory would be hard won. Yet you propose to contend with the beast in his own lair.
In close combat, this will afford us an advantage. And if the tales are true, the Warrior of Light has bested many an invincible foe.
Oh god.
But such speculation is meaningless if we cannot even find the worm. Our first task must be to seek out Nidhogg's lair.
The story of this nation grows bloodier by the moment. Must death always be answered with more of the same?
Such is the way of things, I fear. I shall consider it a miracle if mine armor is not stained crimson ere this conflict is ended.
I should be blinded by my own lies. Everything I believed, everything I thought I was, gone. All gone.
He was fake and of her own creation.
Your words will not reach her now. And we have not the time to wait for her to gather up the pieces of her shattered faith.
Another thing, the Dark Ones are ancient. Because even in their time, before the Age of Dragon and Man together, they were appearing to them and trying to mess with them. Now, shortcut. You know, that was not all my health. That was pretty good. Oh. And then I end up dead. It looks like there's some people doing these quests. Where am I going? You know what? Maybe let's try it this way. Maybe we find a new route. No, that route does not take us there. Thank you, map. Oh, look at the different colors. Now that the sun is out. Is that my clothes or the big ears that making that sound? Damn! What in the world does it want me to fight? It's a very small head dragon. A very big head dragon. Let's get to it. What are you gonna do? Fire? That's not enough to take me down. Nope. I fought one of you today. Check what I'm flying. Northeast. I'm heading that way. I don't even check. Oh yeah, it's a place that we haven't been to. I call these the lettuce dragons because they're all green. Are we just heading back to the Mughals' home? Okay. They play such a the summons are so strong when I northeast that way are so strong when I call them out that sometimes I just rather than using up their skills like the most efficient way, I could just spam them north. And not use all their skills, but just take advantage of all those beginning spells when they just come out. The beginning damage, I should say. I can't go more north than this. Northwest. That way. Do I see? Oh my god. Where am I? Should be around here. Northwest. Oh, there it is. In sight. How many do I have right now? Oh, I got them all. Nice, I was lucky. Now I just gotta do the quests. Hello. Oh, in waiting. Where is the other one? Behind me. Trying to sneak up on me. Oh. Beautiful. Hey. A straggler. How dare you? Damn it. That's what I was hoping not to do. The wind spirit was just chilling. And he just happened to get involved. Okay, what else? I ordered some keyboards and mouse wrist supports because my edge of my table sometimes, by habit or I guess just how thick my keyboard is, starting to like sprain my wrist, or I feel I could see it potentially spraining it. So just to make sure that doesn't happen, I ordered some wrist support. It wasn't even that expensive, which I was happy. What is this? A little worm? Look like a dragonfly. That was a snake. Who are you? Scream for rumbling tummy.
Moon-eyed Moogle says whatever can be taking her so long. Kupo? My replacement
Uh-oh.
has been here already, but I don't see her anymore.
Look at his hat.
I'm so hungry.
He got a sword.
Went home on account of those troublesome toolie hands that are flapping about. If you slay 4 of them, that should secure a safe path, giving my replacement no excuse. Please, my stomach begs you.
Okay. They're all right here, so that should be fine. Oops, why my camera doing that? You know, it's not that weak. One more, 2 more. Now, one more. He's over there. And now he could finally eat lunch. Now, before I forget, I gotta level up my Speedy still. Paint. Ooh, a Griffin card. Anything else I should consider? Nope, that's all. How's my armor doing? Still good. Nah, that's one. That was easy enough.
Thank you. Now that the Thule hands are out of the way, it's only a matter of time before my replacement gets here. I'm about to pass out from hunger, so I think I'll go ahead.
Uh-oh.
What could go wrong?
The whole world comes crashing down because of that. He was supposed to stand guard. What is this? The entrance? That place is still far away.
Is that it?
Yeah, that looks like someone insane lives there.
Aye, that would be the Airy. I feel Nidhogg's presence through the eye, his caustic hatred gnawing at my soul. 'Twould seem the death of his consort has put him on guard. Mark how he wards his lair with tempestuous winds.
A similar barrier once barred our entrance to the Primal Garuda's domain, until we discovered the means by which it could be penetrated.
You smiling?
Mayhap it is time we called upon Master Garland. It will be just like the good old days, no?
It's been a while. Wonder what he's up to. Oh, they could use that ship. The fancy ship that they were building. He was working on it last time we saw him.
Astinian says him a force of sufficient power to break through a primal's defenses might conceivably grant us access to the area. And I can offer no better solution.
No.
Pray consult this
Get away here, lightning.
Alphino says very well, on the condition that you swear not to lure Needhawk from his lair in our absence. Astinian says, and steal all the glory from us. You mean? Nay, I am not so selfish as that. Contact me by Link Pearl when your preparations are complete, and we shall set forth from Ishgard together.
Link Pearl. I don't have your number.
Alphino says I suggest we rendezvous back at St. Renette's Forum, Cyber. From what I gleaned of the Holy Sea's decidedly ambitious airship project, Sid will still be in Ishgard.
He's where? In the Foundation? Let's see. Maybe they send us to... They might send us to different places to look for materials, so maybe we could save some travel time doing our class quest by initiating this location first. Up here. Wait. Can I get any closer? It literally was up the stairs.
When last you saw Master Garland, he was advising the Ishgardians on the tailing airship, correct? In that case, he might still be in Camp Cloudtop. Failing that, we could try the airship landing, or mayhap even the Sky Steel manufacturing. But let us not waste time searching aimlessly. Someone in the city is sure to know where to find it. The question is who? Sarah Emmerich would seem the obvious choice, but there is no guaranteeing he will be able to grant us an audience at short notice.
Maybe our own secretary. Maybe she would know. She's at the bar.
Count Edmond's youngest son prides himself on knowing all of the Holy Sea's juiciest rumors. Let us return to the manor and see if Lord M and Ellen...
And it's like back so soon. Do you defeat it? Is the warrior stopping? Where is it?
House for Tempsguard says welcome, Master Bolt.
You're welcome.
Shall I show you inside the manor?
Yes. Quickly now. We're trying to stop a war. Or maybe end one before it starts.
Ellen says, the hero returns. How goes the fight, old boy? Well, I trust. I'm in search of a Sid Garland, you say? Then say no more. The taverns are full of talk, and the name of said silver-haired genius has popped up more often than most. I hear he has been tasked with getting that monstrous airship the Holy See commissioned to actually fly. It would seem the project has been plagued with mishaps from the first. In any case, Garland Ironworks employees are known to frequent the airship landing, and I'll wager their master does too.
Alright, so we go there.
The airship landing? Yes, I thought as much. Come, Cyber, we must find Sid and trouble him for his expert opinion.
Thank you for your help. We'll be on our way. Now, where is airship landing? Oh, is it right around? This way? No. We gotta go up and around, which seems more work than we have to, but you know, we didn't design this layout. Oh, we should have just teleported. Now, where is he? Hey, there he is. Sid, how's it going?
Sid says Simon.
And what? Why you always only worms have one arm?
Well, judging by your faces. Alphino says greetings, Master Garland. I am sure it will come as little surprise when I tell you we have need of a favor.
Remember that ship you built? Now we need one for our dragon.
Sid says, another wind barrier? You say it was conjured by Needhawk? The Enterprise could certainly take you where you need to go, but she would not fare well against dragons. She's agile for a ship her size, but not that agile. The Dravanians would fly rings around her. And if they took it into their heads to incinerate the rigging, there would be precious little we could do to avoid them. Alphino says, but there must be something we can do. Some manner of weapon we could employ?
The big one, the big ship.
Justinian stands vigil at the edge of the churning mists, but we do not know how much longer. Sid says, all right. I didn't say it was impossible.
Smaller
It was
boat.
impossible for the Enterprise. We need a smaller boat.
I thought the big boat.
Diggs, Wedge, it's time we gave that new toy of yours a proper field test.
Now they were gonna use new energy, right? What is it?
It's probably best if I let the lads show you. Come on, the manufactory's not far.
Sky. Oh, the Sky Steel Manufacturing. We are nowhere close to that place, I think. Now where? Down here? No, that's the Chocobo Keepers. And the guy is still hanging on. Look at him. It's been like 2 weeks already. No one's coming to help him.
Big says our little project's just inside. Oh, you're going to like this one.
Oh god. It's probably so hot in here. Let's see.
Feast your eyes upon our latest and greatest feat of engineering. We call it a mana cutter.
Let's see. Ooh. What? Oh my god, that looks sick.
Put down Gaius. Wedge and me struck out on our own for a bit and started work on the successor to the tiny Bronco.
Now that looks amazing.
Thing, isn't she? My talent for ship design has plainly rubbed off on them. They've adapted the principles of corrupted crystal technology and constructed a mechanism which converts ether from its surroundings into elemental wind. Said wind is then harnessed by the specially engineered sails, providing the craft with propulsion and lift. All in all, a most elegant solution.
Sid says solution.
So it's like a speedboat. Yeah, my boat's correct. It's kind of like a speedboat compared to the Enterprise, which is a normal yacht. I like it. It looks great.
Does, however, come with one small flaw.
It's too small.
The energy conversion ratio is bloody awful. To generate enough power to get you off the ground, you need to be in an area awash with predominantly wind-aspected ether.
Oh. She only can use it in one specific place.
In other words, there are a few places you can fly, lots of places you can't.
The new Ishgardian airship hasn't left the boys much time for tinkering, meaning it may be a while before this particular project takes off, if you'll forgive the pun.
So what do we do in the meantime? Oh, there she is. Hey, she has a deeper voice than I remember.
I've been looking all over for you.
No, there it is.
Word from Aldar. It's about Her Grace the Sultana.
She's alive and good.
It seems you're required elsewhere.
Oh god.
Leave the mana cutter with us. We'll see that she's airworthy and suitably equipped to slice through those winds.
Yeah, we're heading to Uda. Uda.
You, meanwhile, should concentrate on providing Raoban and the Sultana whatever help they need.
You could get our level quests. Free trip to Uda? Oh no.
Tataru says General Raoban says they may have uncovered the Sultana's whereabouts. And he wants you, by which I mean both of you, to go to the Waking Sands right away and help with the investigation.
Alphino says come. Cyber, pressing though Ishgard's plight may be, our presence here will not serve to hasten the Manacutter's completion. Let us return to the troubled lands of Thanalin and lend what aid we may.
We're so thankful that the
Tataru,
dragon
friends of the congregation send a message to his king.
is so patient
Tell him we
in
have
starting his war.
solution to the problem, but that it will take some time to prepare.
Tataru says as you wish, Master Alphino.
Alphino says to the Waking Sands, warrior of light. 'Tis past time Ulda was delivered from this darkness.
The Walking Sands. let's go. I think we have so many tickets. Oh, yeah, enough tickets for every expansion. I would hope so. Oh my god, I'm flying. So fast. And what is Lily up to? There he is. To his former glory.
No thanks are necessary, General.
No, one arm down.
Operation continues apace.
I cannot complain. Thanks to Higiri and her ministrations, I've regained much of the strength I lost during my imprisonment.
I gather you have made progress in the search for Her Grace.
Aye, some good fortune at last. A few days past, Dulala informed us that a sizable shipment of alchemical supplies had been delivered to the palace.
The sun.
With Papa Shan's assistance, I set out to ascertain the source and nature of the shipment. My inquiries led me to Frondale's frontistery. There, I learned that an order had been placed for a curious substance designed to sustain patients trapped in death-like slumber. An invention of the former head alchemist, apparently.
Oh, God. So they want to keep her there forever.
Slumber? This cannot be a coincidence.
It lends some weight to Dulala's claims, aye. Her Grace is likely somewhere within the palace, abed but alive.
Before making any attempt to extricate the Sultana, however, it seemed prudent to learn what manner of substance was used to induce her torpor. To that end, I made inquiries as to the whereabouts of the one most like to have administered it. The lady-in-waiting, Muriel.
Oh, God. She's
I'll wait for you as soon as we learned of her location. All that remains is to apprehend the woman.
That should be easy. She's just a lady in waiting.
We shall find our cat's paw in the Silver Bazaar. But we must tread carefully. The market is not the bustling place it once was, and someone is sure to mark our coming. Should they inform the monetarists, we'll have a fight on our hands. We must be prepared for the worst, and being short an arm, I thought it wise to take another in its stead. What say you, warrior of light? Will you lend me yours?
Of course.
Then I pity the bastard that stands in our way. Come, my friend, for Nanamo and for Ulda!
Yes, yes, all not in agreement.
Yugivi says our target is Muriel, the Sultana's former lady-in-waiting, a woman of Midlander heritage. I am told the two of you have met.
Have we? I'm not even sure. I think she let me in, but that's it.
After the incident, and quietly rejoined the dwindling population of the Silver Bazaar. I suggest we begin by questioning the market's residents and confirm that Muriel is still in hiding there.
I don't know what she thought was gonna happen when she betrayed him, betrayed the Sultana. Afterwards, they'll come for her. If not, to silence her, at least. That's not really that close. Oh, there's a chocobo keeper. Let's see. Maybe we'll get there faster. I want to go to the Silver Bazaar. No. I'll have to do it my way. Through the ocean. Will it let me? Yeah, I'm flying. Going extra fast today. This was a good mount.
Danielle says Mariel? Aye, she's here. Left the city for good, she says. Barely leaves her house, though. It's the one closest to the market entrance.
Maybe probably to see if anyone's coming after her. And that's why I couldn't get here. I haven't noted this location. Oh, I haven't been here since, what? Hectometer's days?
Kikipu says, and what brings you to our lonely little hamlet? I believe the arrival of your entourage just about doubled our population.
Damn.
Looking for Mariel, you say? If you're hoping to lure her back to Uldar, you may as well give up now. The girl's done with city life.
Right, city life. She has to pay for her crimes. Solid metal. Good looking guy.
Says, do I know of any returning residents? Gods, don't tell me they're starting to come back. My masters will not be pleased to hear of this.
Why? So land value is gonna go down? Search for, huh? Let's see. Wait? No. Let's buy the entrance. A house by the entrance. Maybe up there. Anyone? It's a pretty big house. There you are. Look at you, living your comfy life. It's about to end right now.
You are Mariel, the Sultana's former lady-in-waiting?
It's over for
I
you.
know no one of that name. Pray excuse me.
And who's gonna meet outside?
General Alden.
You gave yourself up. They changed they changed voice actors in Heaven's Wharf. It's pretty good so far. I like it. What do you think?
We will have the truth from you, girl.
He does sound different though. Yeah, they're good. Did they change everyone? Or just some?
Mayhap it would be better coming from me.
Oh, we're gonna kill him too.
best talk fast.
As you know, Teleji Adeleji's Cartano reclamation bill was no more than a facade. A means to get his grubby little hands on that Allagan monstrosity Omega. When he learned of Nanamo's intention to abdicate, however, he was forced to amend his plans. Suddenly, assassination seemed the most promising way to further his ambitions. I am told Teleji had discovered a maid in whose veins ran the blood of House Thorn. A new, more pliable puppet to sit the throne. 'Twould have caused an uproar, of course, but few could have contested her claim. 'Twas plain that Teleji's wild machinations had outgrown our ability to control them. So I decided to usurp his scheme and left the fool to seal his own demise.
And what of Nanamo?
Oh, I have no desire to harm her grace. 'Twould profit me little to destabilize our government. Thus did I employ young Mariel here to administer a potent sleeping potion in place of a poison. You should know, General, that your dear friend Ilberd was fully aware of my plan.
Lies.
I had him lie about the assassination as a means to prime your rage against Teleji. We weren't entirely sure how you would react, but things went rather better than expected.
This guy.
You conniving little worm. You had your claws in the Crystal Braves before their first recruit had sworn to serve.
But of course, when a new game begins, 'tis only prudent to have a piece on the board. Ilberd was mine. Truth be told, a significant proportion of the Braves' initial endowment was also mine. With such large sums moving about, 'twas a rather trifling matter to disguise my own contribution.
We failed from the beginning.
Ilberd. I secured his services with a promise to support his cause once my authority had been solidified. I swear, the man thinks of naught but prizing Alamigo from the grasp of the Empire.
But that's never gonna happen. At least with your help.
Unlike you, General, the poor fellow seems quite unable to forsake the land of his forefathers. Mayhap that's why he called you a traitor to your people and a disgrace to your homeland, amongst other things. What was it he always compared you to? Oh, yes, an overgrown lapdog begging for scraps at the Sultana's table.
Damn.
Oh, how we laughed.
Lolo Rito says at the Sultana's table. Oh.
Alas, Ilberd's entertaining little outbursts eventually gave way to wearisome tirades, and the zealous brute became rather unruly. I had no wish to see you executed, you understand, but he would not take no for an answer. Rest assured, his employment with me has long since ended.
This guy. How he stretches these words. He's like laughing. We're also playing innocence.
Say you, General. Both you and the Sultana are alive. We have one corpse and one fugitive. And preparations have been made to restore your good name. Shall we cry quits and start again with a blank ledger?
For the good of the nation, that is for the best. And maybe we could start even better. But we need a strategist.
The hells we will! Do you honestly expect me to forgive and forget? After all you've done? You're guilty of high treason!
Stay your blade, Master Alden. You yourself are not innocent. Or have you forgotten your own crime in executing Teledji Adeledji without trial? Though you acted out of loyalty to the Sultana, such deeds are in violation of both the word and spirit of the law. If you would, Lord Lolorito?
This potion will wake the Sultana from her slumber. Consider it a gesture of conciliation.
No, hell no. I ain't gonna give her no potion. Tell me how to make it. I'll make it for her to wake up.
You will find Her Grace resting comfortably within her private chambers. Should you doubt my word, I shall willingly accompany you to the palace as your hostage.
I like not your motives, Lolorito. But you saved the Sultana's life, and for that, you have my gratitude.
I like his new cape. I think that's new. I don't remember seeing that yellow splash before.
Rauban Aldin, you are hereby reinstated as General of the Immortal Flames. The citizens of Ul'dah shall once more be united under Nanamo Ul'Namo, and together we shall usher in a new age of prosperity.
Oh no. This is all changing when she wakes up. My God, this nation is screwed. Oh boy. Where is he?
Alphino says by the 12th, I feared Lord Lolorito's arrival would herald another bloodbath. Little did I suspect that he of all people would get...
I don't know. I'm suspicious of any potion. Last time I grabbed a potion, I was almost killed. Hey, LOL. Thanks for the follow. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Oh, look at those plushies.
Shall we also make our way to Ul'dah? I should imagine Bartholomew has been instructed to admit us.
Now we have to cleanse everything. We closing the Crystal Braves. That's gone. What else? What else we're doing? Closing the Crystal Braves. We have to cleanse the flame. Get rid of the monastery, the syndicate. Abdicate the throne. We have to wipe the whole place clean. Everything must go. A revolution. It's time for a revolution. Until that happens, I won't trust no one. I'll be looking behind my back every day. This guy. Where were you when we needed you?
Bartholomew says Flame General Raubon mentioned you might be coming. Please, this way if you will.
You scared? Oh, she looks like she in her internal slumber. Oh, she's sleeping. He's probably gonna cry. Hey, they showing her feet. Put that away. So peaceful without knowing what's going on in the world. Hey, drink her first. Because if you kill her, oh my god. She's back.
I was having the longest dream.
Tis time to wake up, Your Grace. Another day begins in Thanalan, and the sun blazes bright upon the sands. Her Grace is awoken. The palace physician assures me she is none the worse for her slumber.
How does she react to you losing an arm?
I believe Her Grace will soon resume her plans to place the government of Uldar into the hands of its citizens. Whatever path she chooses to take, I shall walk it with her. And we shall tread slowly, lest the nation be unsettled in our wake.
Her Grace's compassion is a shining beacon to us all. But what our city truly thrives upon is competition.
So if you want to become president, then do your best to lead it.
'Tis in the struggle against our rivals that opportunities are seized and fortunes made. And with the Empire on the offensive once more, now would hardly seem the time to turn our system of government upon its head.
Are you privy to new intelligence, my lord?
I would hardly call it new. Remind me, what was the name of that enormous Imperial warship which met its end in Mordona? Oh, wait, I have it. The Agrias. Yes, well, 'twould appear that the Garleans have been hard at work
Oh,
on
God.
another such vessel.
It's gonna be the same quest, just hard.
How close are they to completing this ship? Is it operational?
Its maiden flight was a success, I hear. I should imagine Emperor Varys is eager to see how it performs in battle. My lords and lady, I move that it is time to repair the damage caused by Telegi Adelegi and prepare our great nation to repel the Empire once more.
Even with pressing things, elections and governments must still progress.
'Tis well that the Sultana has awoken. The Syndicate yet needs to put its house in order, but 'twould seem the worst of the confusion has passed. Uldar has taken control of its future, and I must do the same.
Wait, don't forget we're still fighting the dragon after this.
I have decided to disband the Crystal Braves.
Probably for the best. It's rotten to the core right now.
Among the recruits, there were those who supported our order's goals and convictions with all sincerity. 'Tis my hope that these loyal men and women will choose to remain our allies in the battles to come. As for those who sided with the traitor, Ilberd, they shall be hunted down and held to account for their crimes. It is my earnest hope that they will surrender themselves peaceably when the time comes, though I think it unlikely. Ah, my all-conquering Crystal Braves. The model army meant to pave the way for a single unified grand company of Eorzea. That so high an ideal should be brought so low.
That's why it was a trial. We learned from it.
I need not tell you how deeply the betrayal stung me. Yet I see now that it was mine own naivety and pride which allowed the Braves to fall prey to corruption. As ever, it is to your own shining example that I turn for inspiration. Like you, I mean to stand firm in the face of hardship and give mine all for the cause. Let us resume the search for our missing comrades. That we might
Oh my god, I forgot. I completely forgot about them.
Once more.
If you thought it's fine, where did they go? Who took them in? Who captured them?
The role of Crystal Brave Commander suited me ill, and I shall play it no longer. Henceforth, I shall be no more or less than Alphino, proud member of the Scions.
Now where is he?
Alphino says I blush to speak thus of mine inner turmoil. But the fact remains, there is no man alive in whom I would rather confide. Were it not for your shining example, I might never have emerged from beneath the pall of my despair.
A brave resolution. Now what?
Still no word from Master Garland. I hope this mana cutter of theirs is nearing completion.
When are we gonna see the Sultana? Hey.
Yugavi says I am assured that her grace will make a full recovery.
More emotional shock.
Alphino says
Everything happened when she was sleeping.
Shall flourish once more. General Raubon and his colleagues have matters well in hand, I believe. Lady Yugathi, a question, if I may. I believe your people have been keeping a close watch on the Crystal Braves. Might you know how things stand at the Rising Stones?
Yugathi says yes, of course. You will be pleased to know that the 3rd Unit Braves abandoned Revenant's Toll when they learned of Captain Ilberd's defeat. The only blue uniforms to be seen there now are those worn by soldiers loyal to you, Master Alphino.
Maybe ashamed to let them go, but...
Says, to me? I see. I am grateful to hear that at least some of our members were true to their oaths. Ere we return to Ishgard, I must go to the Rising Stones and thank these stalwarts for their service. It shall be my final act as Crystal Brave Commander. Will you join me, Cyber? You were there at the company's inception. 'Tis only fitting that you be present at its end. And I would appreciate the support.
Of course, my dear friend. It's gonna be very hard, but we must do it. Also, this carpet. This is a really fancy, long carpet. How do you guys clean this? So many people walk on it every day. So Rising Stones. I could go to the Rising Stones after do my class quest. It's right here. Let's see. Yeah, the client, the guy in the front. Dancing wolf. Ooh, there we go.
Dancing Wolf says, Cyber. If you've come for word on the ASEAN, I fear I've little progress to report. We did, however, hold a service for Kahadin. I assembled the soldiers from his old unit, and together we conveyed his remains to the priests of Thal. As for Thanalin's trade routes, there is still the odd raid by bandits or beastmen, but not that involves men in black.
Damn, it's really dangerous to trade.
I am at a loss as to how we might track our foe. Have you spoken with Emitra? I believe she had new findings to share with
you. Let's see our dear friend, which technically we're not supposed to be able to see because she's missing, but when we're doing our class, she is fine. Yep, I saw that outfit. That was crazy. Someone over here that wants to play cards. Now let's level up. Some new skills.
Emitra says Cyber.
What is that?
We have much to discuss. I have been engrossed in my studies, you see, seeking every advantage for our inevitable clash with the ASEAN. And as I struggled to unravel the ancient knowledge of the tombstones, I unlocked a good many mysteries, including the reason why you were unable to call forth Ramu Egi.
And?
When you summon an avatar, you draw upon your body's reservoir of ether to grant life and form to what is known as an arcane entity, that much we already knew. I had, however, overlooked the simple fact that our etheric reserves are finite, as the magnitude of Egi that you are able to summon is limited by the extent of your own life force. Simply put, if the Egi is too powerful, then the summoning fails. But do not despair. The summoners of Alag devised a method by which one might circumvent this intrinsic
Do we use it?
limitation.
The energy around us?
Rather than attempt to summon a separate, physical manifestation of certain Egi, the most accomplished mages discovered that far less ether was required to infuse themselves with the essence of a primal's
What?
power. The technique by which a summoner would achieve this heightened state was known as a trance. What say you, Cyber? Shall we see if you can master this method? It may even allow you to contend with a paragon, but not if the essence is of an ordinary primal. Nay, we must set our sights on the most potent
What?
entity,
Oh.
the most fierce,
You think I could summon him?
the primal Bahamut. On the day of the calamity, the dragon vanished in an explosion so massive that his ether was carried to the far corners of Eorzea. You, among many others, have already been touched by his essence. All that remains is to perform the meditative ritual in a place steeped in Bahamut's energies, and you should be able to enter the trance of the Dreadwood.
The shards, then.
Put within the only suitable location, I believe Captain Wolf can assist us. Shall we pay him a visit?
Damn, I was just there. You should move to Udon. I'm sure it'll be more efficient for us to be there. Oh, I keep going to him. There you are. You see, isn't it nice just to be there? If you stay here, it'll be much easier for us.
Dancing Wolf says Emitra here is certainly not one to do things by half. She petitioned me to help gain entry to the ether-soaked wasteland of the Cartano Flats.
That's gonna be a hard one.
The Flats are disputed territory, jointly administered by the 3 member nations of the Eorzean Alliance, and attempting to earn full admittance to the area is a bureaucratic nightmare. As matters stand, I was only able to secure permission to visit the Immortal Flames airship landing. If we wish to enter the Flats proper, we will have to do so under the cover of night.
What?
Prepare yourself for a tense journey, then make your way to the landing here in Ul'dah. I have one of our elite flyers standing by.
Off to the Cardinal Flats. We're gonna go to war now. There we go. That's the one I wanted. Airship landing. Elite Flyer.
Elite Flyer says I'll fly you to the front door of the Flats, but that's as far as you're authorized to go. Stay on the landing, or face the consequences.
60. Damn, what is that jump? Oh well. Cardinal Flaps, where he fell onto Earth.
Emitra says so this is what became of the Cartano Flats. Never before have I sensed such tainted ether. Let us not linger long, Cyber. Turn your mind now to
Oh god, I'm gonna summon him and then I have to fight him? Oh boy.
seep into your very being.
I'm gonna turn evil.
Nothing. We may need to deepen your meditations.
Haughty voice says, do you truly attempt to harness the might of Bahamut? The essence of the Elder Primal shall tear
Uh-oh.
the frame asunder.
He's coming. Nassian.
Nassian of the 12th Chalice says chaos rises in the presence of power, but you, bringer of light, can be allowed to shine no brighter. Come, and be doused in the endless waters of the 12th Chalice.
Uh-oh. I didn't know we were gonna fight today. I'll see if we need more time. What is he doing? Uh-oh. Hey. Only one of us could play that game. Nice. Hey, what are you trying to do to me? Oh my god, he's so tanky. Barely doing a dent to him. I mean, he's not damaging us that much. So as long as we avoid his attacks, we should be okay. Uh-oh, we might be too low level. Our dancing wolf is not doing that great. He might die at this rate. Oh, he's getting healed. Okay. It's not all bad. My MP is dropping a ton though. My god, if he has a heal spell, it's over for us. There we go. Oh boy. Am I supposed to be doing something else? Lingering ether. What am I supposed to do here? Oh. No wonder it's been taking so long. I was supposed to do something else. Hey, this is... He's like, this guy... It's taking forever to go down. Where is it? Oh. I'll show you, Titan. Oh my god, I was wasting so much time. Ah! Oh god, they're all here. She is the fastest. Here we go. You can't. Good try, though. Oh god, here they go. Oh god. Even though their summons are stronger than them. 2 more. What just happened? He's finished. And just like that, we got him. I was able to collect enough energy.
Ascian of the 12th Chalice says, I did not anticipate this. You should not have been able to complete the meditations under such duress.
About being in the zone. Now what are you gonna do?
But I shall not underestimate you again. Our next meeting shall be our last, bringer of light.
Good thing I started questioning why it was taking so long.
Says we did it. We faced a paragon and lived. And it is all thanks to you, Cyber, you, and the towering might of Bahamut that you now command.
Let's see. Let's put it to the test.
Dancing Wolf says despite the Ascian's interference, we achieved what we came here for. But I'm afraid this is not the place to celebrate. Let us return to the landing before the dawn's light finds us in forbidden territory.
If we wear a mask and all the colors, no one's gonna know which party we belong to. Now what? Hall of Flames? Actually I meant a little lower. Ruby Road. Nope. That was not the shortcut.
We have reason to rejoice, my friends. It would seem our clandestine adventure went unnoticed by my superiors. And, more importantly, we seized the upper hand in a battle against an Ascian.
Initra says the trance did appear most effective against our immortal foe. For such a hurried night's work, we managed to reap quite a harvest indeed.
Dancing Wolf says I, but it is a pity the bastard fled when he did.
We were so close.
Settled the score then and there.
Initra says 'twas for the best, Captain Wolf. If we would truly defeat the Ascian, then we must be prepared to destroy him utterly.
Yeah, we don't have the stone on us right now. And we need a white crystal. Ooh. Dead Rim's Trance. Duration 15 seconds. Changes Ruinedry to Astral Impulse and Outburst to Astral Flyer. Grants Ruby. Can only execute and walk. Summon the session. Ooh. Okay. That's new. I see. Oh, look, it's a dragon now. Summoner. Transgauge explained. Upon learning of the trait after change mastery, time will indicate the remaining time for the effects. Ruinedry will upgrade to Astral Impulse. Outburst is upgrade to Astral Flyer. Tap into restaurant. Gauge. Oh. Same as before, I think. But now there's a time limit. What level? Level 60. Astral Flow. Getting stronger and stronger. Okay. Let's go test out these new skills. What do you need? You need something? We'll come back to you. And here we're back. Hey, head up high. We have to meet these people.
Olian says, Commander, you're alive.
Ryle says in Cyber, too. I knew you'd scrape through.
Hey, I thought he died.
Alphino
I'll get
says,
someone that looks like him.
Crystal Braves. I have wronged you. All of you. My promises of glory and salvation have brought you naught but blood and betrayal. Ryle says, bah, you'll not hear us complaining. 'Twas a sight messier than expected, aye, but we was still fighting for the freedom of all, just like we swore. Ain't that right, mates? Crystal Brave says I.
Oh, no. And now you're gonna set them away? You won't be able to.
Alphino says you humble me. I am truly blessed to have such steadfast comrades. It is with the most profound regret, then, that I must. Ryle says that's enough of that, Commander. We know what you've a mind to say. We've talked it over, see, and we're all agreed. Ye can take our uniforms, and strip us of our ranks, but we won't be no less of a company. Alphino says, but the Crystal Braves.
Olian says the Crystal Braves may be finished, but the ideals upon which the company was founded live on. They bind us to each other and to you.
That's nice.
Lyle says, Commander. Alphino, our minds are made up, so you may as well get used to it. Let us help the science. Let us help you find Minfilia and the others.
They really are there to serve us, the Scions, and help us in our goal.
Alphino says, my friends, after all that has happened, I know not what to say.
Hey, don't cry. A commander, you can't cry. Right, he's still a young boy. Who's done pretty well for himself, you know?
Frey, excuse me. I had thought my tears spent. My grandfather used to say that one could measure a man by the constancy of his comrades. Mayhap I am the exception which proves the rule. Nay, do not protest. I know that I am not worthy of their loyalty, Cyber. But as Thal Ayak is my witness, I shall do everything in my power to earn it.
Are we ready? It's about time. We're finally gonna battle. Or not battle, just head to the new land.
Of future plans with the remaining Braves. Any information we uncover on the missing Scions will need to be shared with our allies across the realm, specifically Orion-J in the Waking Sands, and Tataru in Ishgard. While we are organizing our various channels of communication...
Now that it's safe, she could come back.
Master Garland at the manufactory.
Maybe she...
In Ishgard as soon as I am able.
Maybe she has too much... She's having too much fun over there. Which way was it? It's nice that no, I was gonna say everything is one click possible, but that's not true. Look at that ship. I'm gonna fly it. So bad.
Sid says, Simon, how in the seven hells do you do it? We have, for this moment, completed the Manicutt's first successful test flight. A few minor adjustments and should be ready to go. While we see to the finishing touches, you might want to pay a visit to Fort Thames Manor. A dragoon
He's back?
is looking for you.
Oh, he might have been... He might have got tired of waiting. Or maybe something changed, he moved? That would be worse.
House Fort.
Oh god, you're back. What happened?
Astinian says you have fulfilled your obligations to the Ulda INS, then? Mistress Tataru has been keeping me apprised of the situation.
Mistress?
Once I learned that these Manicutters of Master Garland's were nearing completion, I saw no reason to tarry in the mists.
Okay.
Needhawk seems content to remain in the area, plotting his revenge.
I wonder how they... I know they said that there was like signs in the stars or something that he was coming, but that was like so far ahead in the future that I'm surprised they had any idea that was gonna happen at all.
Might not this be an apt moment to unfold our plans to Sarah Emmerich? I think we have kept him in the dark long enough.
Yeah, we've done our best. Are they gonna allow us just to walk in? I guess so. Oh no, like the important people. Yeah, I need an elevator to get there.
Has been eager to speak with you. Pray proceed.
This music. There's always a organs playing somewhere.
All stands ready, Lord Commander.
Ah, the moment has come then.
There he is.
Pray excuse my lateness. I paid a brief visit to the workshop to inquire about the mana cutters. The engineers assure me that they're ready.
The area is now but a short flight away. Yet what a long and winding path we took to reach this point. Were it not for Master Alphino's proposal, we never would have attempted to parley with the dragons. Though our negotiations yielded little, our expedition with Lady Isar taught us much.
What is gonna reaction?
You took an unimaginable risk. I could scarce believe the tale Estinian told.
Aye, 'tis true that many of our countrymen would sooner die than join hands with the heretic's mistress. But 'twas through that most unlikely of alliances that we came to speak with Hraesvelgr.
A conversation that went rather poorly, as I recall.
But nevertheless,
For instance, the journey was more important than the destination. Had we not slain Nidhogg's consort, Tiaman,
that's
put
true.
the Great Worm on his guard, the Dravanians would have arrived at Ishgard's walls long ago.
Good point.
Aye, that they would. Full grateful am I for every hour of respite your actions have afforded us. Thanks to you, our defenses are much improved. 'Tis but a pity they won't be enough.
Thus, you believe an assault upon the area represents the city's best chance of survival. Is that not so, Estinian?
Yeah, he's just whipping it out all over the time.
Nidhogg's might is legendary, but with his eye in my possession, I can stifle his strength at the source. Victory will be hard won, even so, and I shall be glad indeed to have the Warrior of Light at my side.
You shall have my blade as well. There are more of these mana cutters to be had, yes?
What? You mean multiple? So it's just gonna be me?
Lord Commander, no!
How can I, a proud knight of Ishgard, stand by and do naught while an outsider risks life and limb for our homeland? I swore an oath to protect this city.
Pray leave the slaying of dragons to dragoons, Sir Knight. Your duty to command the city's defense is no less vital. Should we fail, and Nidhogg slip through our grasp, who then will hold the walls against him? Will you leave Ishgard in the hands of the Holy Sea's zealots?
Damn, you got you.
There are others.
Who but you has the authority and the standing to orchestrate a city-wide defense? I do not, and neither does the Warrior of Light. That is why it is our place to fight, and yours to remain here, Lord Commander. What? You too, Master Alphino? By the Fury. You have shown some promise, but this is far beyond your skills.
Your candor is appreciated, Sir Dragoon. I shall remain then and cheer you from afar.
I know that was a 2-2 response.
Well, my friend, it would seem I have discouraged the last of the volunteers. I claim the task as ours alone. But if any alive can best this worm, 'tis surely we too.
Just us two? I would appreciate a healer or something. That mighty eye might better be enough for both of us to use. Where is he now?
Astinian says I have pricked Master Alphino's pride I fear. If I was forceful, the boy would have insisted on accompanying us to the area. Do not think me blind to his talent. With a few more campaigns under his belt, I have no doubt that Alphino will make a fine field commander. But one does not practice on an adversary.
Right.
We shall be hard-pressed enough without the added worry of carrying a novice.
Probably put us in danger and everything, but we still need more people. Hey. Need to current and a mana cutter mount. Yes, that's the one I want.
We have tarried long enough. Let us call upon Master Garland and take possession of the mana cutters.
Wait. For which one will that give us? The Churning Mist? Maybe? What? Where are they? Oh, there they are. It's running.
Sid says Simon, old friend. The cutters are ready when you are. Wedge says the finer adjustments cost us a few sleepless nights, but we got there in the end.
That looks beautiful. And cool.
Big says which means you can get where you need to go. I tell you, these little beauties will tear through the wind barrier like a Cermet drill through cottage cheese.
Damn.
Sid says, and that, my friends, is a Garland Ironworks guarantee.
You guys have undone yourself.
Says you have our thanks. Come, warrior of light, the Dreadworm awaits.
Here we go. The Aerie. Wait, you're not gonna fly it? I wanted to fly it. How many? I could do it with NPCs. Do you want to join me, Lily? Or are you want to just watch today? What is this? Where does this lead me to? Oh, no worries, Lily. That's fine with me. I hope you're having fun. I'm gonna do it with NPCs. Nothing will go wrong if I have the Dragoon with me. Wait, before I start, what happened? Everything looks good. Strange that that armor was getting pointed. Let's be off. He synced to level 55. Oh no, I'm gonna lose my skill. The Aerie. Aerie? Just us two. Look at us. So bold. Uh-oh. What is that? Who is that? Is that him? Oh, yeah, it is. Dive! Dive! No, not. He almost killed us. Oh, he's chasing him. What, it knocked him out? What is his power? Wicked mortals, I shall melt your flesh and turn your bones to ash. Wow, he looked really cool. The other one was a pacifist and... Hey! Oh, we got separated. Oh no. The Eyrie. No, I can't use my new skill. I was saving it for that. Uh-oh. The air begins to crackle. Ready, guys? Tank. Forward. Smart dragons. They know who attack. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Damn it, I wasted it. Who said that? Quickly now. We only have 88 minutes. Wow. You think it's going to take us that long to do it? I like my green one. It's the fastest one and I do a lot of damage quickly. Who was attacking me from a distance? Is it the lightning spirit? I don't see no one in the sky. What is that? Rangda. Ragda. Let's go. Watch out what she gonna do. What's she doing? What are you trying to do? Now we're not frozen, thankfully. Oh. Jesus. Almost knocked me out. Okay. We need a heal, guys. Oh. How long he been there? What? Jesus. Damn. Oh. Healer. Need some heals right now. Ooh. This is a close one. So where do we go? Ring of aiming. How do we cross? A dead end. Do we jump? No, that can't be it. Wait, let me look at the map. We might have to go down. Oh, okay. Ooh. Looks like a hatchery. Yeah, it is a hatchery. Look at these eggs. A spider's hatchery? A terrible dragon. Uh-oh. Well, that was barely any damage. And now the brooding. A mercy killer. What is that? Looks like a humanoid. Nope, not gonna get us. Clear prism. Is he gonna come again? Yep. Good thing they're so concentrated in the front. They don't see me. Uh-oh.
Your guard is down.
Why did he say it out of nowhere? Damn. Like, before the battle ends, I always like to want to use my... I want to recharge my gauge. We're doing good though. But what will Iceheart say? She's definitely not joining our party. Who in the world? No way, that's a dragon. Jatskut? Guys, cuts.
I will end your struggles. Know your folly.
Oh, we're using it right now? Oh.
I will end your struggles.
What are you gonna do? Flame. Keep an eye on those gases. Are you the last boss? Should I use my limit on you? Oh god. Hey. I think there was nothing I could do on that point. Hey, I used my... No way you canceled it. I wasted my limit break. You shall pay for that. What are you gonna do? Defending ball. Uh-oh. that was it. Next we will see him, but probably a different location. Oh no. No, that was a wasted effort. That way, this is also man-made. So he also lived in a place where... Uh-oh. He also lived in an area that was working together with humans. Hey, why me? They're getting more and more scalar. And this one's giant. I think that's it. And one more. Anything down here? No. Uh-oh. Everything's crashing. Hraesvelgr. What is that name? Oh, south. That's the one. Take them out quickly, or they'll overwhelm us. Okay, sail us. Oh. Jesus. Oh no. So we gotta take that guy down. Escape? That's what he said? Escape? Damn. Who is these knights that are so good? So we just have to take down the main ones and everyone else will die. Wow. Oh god. My limit. I wish I saved it. We're really gonna take him down right now? Here we go. This is what it all led up to. And I have everything charged. Well, this can't be more better. Yeah, grant us straight. You're gonna need it. Ah! What are you doing? Oh, well, where do we go? Jesus. What now? That's it? Healer. Heal us. Thank you. Who is helping you? What now? What are you trying to do? Oh. What the hell? There we go. Good damage. We got him. He couldn't charge up fast enough. We did good. We did good. We're gonna survive. What do you got? It looks like he got like small tails on his tail. No. No, why me? What'd I do? Guys, take that thing down. Guys. Thank you. One more, one more. There, we did it. The big bad dragon is down. I don't know, you did the final hit. That seemed like a stretch. What? He's running away? No way he ran away. But we did it. We got him. I'm telling his brother's coming. Uh-oh. A suicide mission? That just shuts him down. Have not forgotten thee, dragon. My excellence claimed thy once, and shall do so again. Uh-oh.
No worm! This ends here!
Dragoon, what are you gonna do? No, he's crazy. Oh, he's consumed. He took his other eye? No way. That's what happens to Asians.
You gifted my people 1,000 years of suffering. Now I gift you an eternity in darkness.
How did he change his armor? Looks so cool. Three down. Three up, I should say. The history. What is the real history? Or dead. He has two eyes. What has he done?
They are ours, Lord Eldrath. The eyes of Nidhogg.
Nidhogg. You done this before? And then he...
The worm lies broken and my father is avenged. With the wellspring of his vitality thus denied him, Nidhogg shall not linger long in this world. But behold the terrible price we have paid. My sire is dead. So many brother knights slain. We traded our honor for the strength which now courses in our veins. And still we are forced to make such sacrifice.
But not in vain, my lord.
Hraesvelgr is the only great worm left in Dravania, and he dares not leave his lair. With Nidhogg's eyes in your possession, who now can challenge the might of Ishgard, ascend the throne, and take your rightful place as the ruler of our people?
Nay, my friend. I must forsake the mantle of king. Though Nidhogg be defeated, his wormling horde yet darkens the skies with wings beyond counting. As one who partook of Ratatoska's strength, it shall be my penance to bear a knight's arms until death grants me leave to retire. When that day comes, no prince shall perish, but a hell's-bound hunter of dragons.
But Lord Haldreth, what then shall become of the royal line?
Think of your people, my lord. Without a king, who will the common man turn to in his hour of need? How will he find his way without your benevolent hand to guide him?
I thank you, Sir Flavian and Sir Silvertrill, for dispelling my remaining doubts. With men of such wisdom and compassion in service to the realm, 'tis plain that Ishgard has no need of a king. But if you must bow to the demands of tradition, you need look no further than yourselves for one worthy to wear the crown.
One of the 12.
Fare thee well, my brother knights, my loyal friends. On these shoulders shall I bear the weight of my father's sins. With this lance shall I repay the debt accrued through our misdeeds.
By doing what? He's just gonna kill dragons? How's that?
What cruel jest has fate played upon us? Have we seized this desperate victory only to lose a king?
We can but act as our lord has bid. We few who remain must divide between us the rulership of Ishgard and her people.
Not I. My oath was to Lord Haldreth and he alone. If he is not to be king, then I would hang up my shield as well.
Will you abandon us too, sir?
I would wash my hands of blood and betrayal and take up an honest trade. Mayhap I shall serve ale instead of sharpened steel.
What? You think that's best served the people? What the? Him too? Jeez. That's what become of the 12.
We four, then.
Forton, Heilenart, Dirander, and Zemail.
Don't tell me this is yours. That's how they divided the lands.
4 houses to rule all of Ishgard.
And what of the throne?
We keep it empty. Until the day a king rises once more, we must assume the role of stewards. We shall shape our nation anew with a history of our own making, and let the truth of this dark day die here, upon the battlefield.
Wait. They defeated... I'm so confused. The king did something awful. They avenged. They fought back. And the king ran away. Or the prince.
What ails you, friend? Are you wounded? culmination of the first battle with Nidhogg. The legend of Ishgard's founding tells that our ancestors were led to the land of Kurthus by the valiant King Thordan. In the midst of their journey, they came to a wide chasm, where they were set upon by a great worm, Nidhogg. A furious battle then ensued, with Thordan leading the van. Though the brave king was slain defending his people, his son, Haldrath, the first Azure Dragoon, fought on undaunted. And with a mighty thrust of his lance, he gouged out Nidhogg's eye, forcing the wicked creature into retreat. Thus, did this eldritch orb become a sacred treasure of Ishgard, lending its power to every knight deemed worthy to bear the title of Azure Dragoon.
But he shouldn't have that, because they left with the eyes. So this is not really it, right?
A rousing tale, is it not? Would that I could still believe it. But your vision, which we must accept as immutable truth, leaves no room for doubt, save on one point. If Haldrath took both of Nidhogg's eyes, then how came this eye to be lodged in the worm's skull?
When did he get it back? Huh? What do you want me to do with this?
Beneath every answer we unearth, another question lies buried.
You just give me things like, here, take this eye. You're gonna be chased forever with it. Now what will Iceheart say? Or his brother.
'Twas a fierce battle, but one I knew we would win. Your fame is well deserved, warrior of light.
Is that blood?
Proud am I to have fought at your side. I would fain return with all swiftness to Ishgard to inform the Lord Commander of our triumph.
But you gotta take down these dragons.
But we must first have words with Hraesvelgr. There are parts of this tale that the worm has kept from us, and I would know wherefore.
So he's just permanently red now.
Astinian says, though Nidhogg is fallen, my heart is yet heavy. And this stain of corruption pleases me not. When all has been put to rest, I must needs forge my armor anew.
Hey, first thing first, we have to see your new mount. Man cutter. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Yeah. Man, I can't fly yet. Go away. I'm enjoying my mount. Actually, you know what? You're gonna be my test. Come back here. Look at him run away. I'm confused how that worked. That also leveled up.
Nidhogg fallen, none save Hraesvelgr remains to answer our questions. Let us trouble the worm again. And if Iceheart yet lingers in Zenith, all the better. I would ever hear the truth from the dragon's maw.
What's he gonna say? How dare you guys? How dare you kill? Kill the worm. that we've done it. And it's calmer over there already. Are we gonna use the trumpet again? It's like, I'm gonna take that trumpet from you. Why you guys keep calling me? Wait, he gave his eye? Could it be he gave his eye to resurrect him?
Sale says 'twas you, was it not? The furious screams of the dragons carried far.
He's angry.
You have slain Neathawk. What more could you desire from this place? Will you not allow Hraesvelgr to mourn the death of his kin in peace?
Wait. When did they appear? When it... Could that be a primal?
Astinian says, spare us your sanctimonious judgment, Ice Maiden. We have a gift for the Great Worm, and a mystery that can no longer lie buried. Lady Iceheart, the Dragon Song War has all but consumed your life and claimed many of your followers. 'Tis time you learn the truth of its beginning, the whole truth, that we may at last bring this bitter conflict to an end. Sound the horn, warrior of light.
Yeah, we are using the horn. So what really happened? You really gonna show up with the blood of his brother? Yeah, that looks like his eye. Where was his eye in his brother's body? Imperial mortals ever seeking to bury old wrongs under new. I did sense the moment demise.
You mean the moment I prized your eye from his head?
Thou seem that has uncovered my secret. Unto the blinded did I yield one half of my strength. It could just go back like that? Just like that? Now I'll see the whole truth. He fell. What had befall thee? We were undone by they did take and glut their appetite upon her essence. Oh, don't tell me he did that. She is slain then. What madness hath unmade our peaceful accord? Did not warn thy broad brother that the arrogant, untrustworthy creatures but I were enchanted by Dor mortal maid. Thy folly has cost her life and me in my eyes. That did invite disaster into our land. They bested me once, but I was reckless. I shall need but a single eye to inflict enduring torment upon these traitors and every child of their line. Well, at least he got rid of it peacefully. He didn't need to rip it out of his head. But who really killed her? As thou hast borne witness to a scene from my past. You too?
It was yours. Your strength that sustained Nidhogg all these years.
You're also guilty.
Would that Huldreth had dealt the worm a killing blow.
When my broad brother did appear before me, bloodied and blinded, his life was all but spent. He demanded half my vigor, that he may exact his revenge upon the mortals who have wronged us.
And so you acquiesced. You surrendered your eye to Nidhogg, knowing full well the suffering he would inflict.
The peace my beloved so dearly desired have been shattered by her own kin. They treacherously claim my broad sister's life and my broad brother's reason. Thinkst thou thy fit of indignation will move me to remorse? Take your unruly passion and leave this place. Your presence here spent naught but misery. Were it not for Shiva's soothing embrace, I would slay you where you stand. Damn, that embrace must be very strong. You could forget all about that and move on. Now what? Unrest in his guard.
Though he lifted not a single claw, 'twould seem that Hraesvelgr wreaked his own manner of vengeance against us.
He's been fighting in this war too this whole time.
'Twas my life's goal to slay Nidhogg, but I find there is little joy to be had in its accomplishment.
But you have rid the world of a hate-filled creature, and ended a bloody war in so doing.
I lost my family to Nidhogg's flames, and 'twas with fury in my heart that I took up the lance. Every blow I struck in the name of vengeance. We were not so different, he and I.
I will not judge you for your deeds. I have not the right. Too many innocents have perished in the name of my greater good.
So now what will happen?
Even with all that has passed, the tale is incomplete. We are short a great worm's eye. Of the pair which Haldreth took from Nidhogg, only one is known to us, the one I bear. What then became of the other? Why did Nidhogg, who had taken such pains to prolong the Dragonsong War, suddenly decide to hurl his entire army against the walls of Ishgard? Lord Commander. Aye. The deed is done. Nidhogg is slain. What? In the city? A battle with whom? At once, Lord Commander. Hold firm till our return. Fighting has broken out in the city. Lord Emmerich was sparse with the particulars, but it seems some commoners threw open the gates to a force of heretics.
I gave no order to attack.
Are we to mark the end of the Dragonsong War by spilling the blood of our own? Mayhap Hraesvelgr was right about us. Let us away, Warrior of Light. The people must be saved from themselves.
That's why they need a king.
Wait! I would join you! There has been enough violence. I will appeal to my people in the city and make them see reason.
Come then, Lady Iceheart. Let us write the final chapter in this damnable war.
1,000-year war. Insane. Oh no. The 12. Well, the current 12.
A small army of heretics has invaded the city, Your Eminence. But there is no cause for concern. A sizable contingent of our soldiers is already in place to repel the Dravanian assault. And the intruders will soon find themselves outnumbered and outmatched.
Our plans proceed apace, then.
Yes.
What are you doing?
This unrest shall serve to feed the people's fear of the heretics and the dragons both.
And lend renewed fervor to their prayers for deliverance.
Oh God.
Very good. Grant our guests what time they need to sow a measure of chaos, then order the Temple Knights to crush them.
Your will be done.
How corrupted are they? They want to see their people suffer. Ah, he did fall under the influence.
The moment is at hand. Excellent. All shall soon be in alignment.
Is he playing them or not?
It is time for the bringer of light to die.
In what way? You can't doubt them. He trusts these two people with all his might.
Comrades, sheathe your swords. There is no need for further bloodshed.
My lady!
She is come.
Hear me, brothers and sisters! The war is ended! Nidhogg is no more! Aye, it is so! This adventurer and the Azure Dragoon laid the Great Worm low! The endless cycle of violence between man and dragon was born of our forefathers' treachery. You have followed me, bled with me, to bring this truth to light that we might all know peace. But Nidhogg is dead. Nidhogg is dead, my friends! He who bore such hatred towards Ishgard is dead! Let his hatred die with him, I say! Let us sheathe our swords and go in peace!
Have we lost?
No, my friend! Far from it! At long last, the peace for which we have so desperately fought is within our grasp. And I, for one, would not forsake it.
Peace?
Seize the witch! Let none escape!
Providing aid and succor to the wounded should be our first concern. If the heretics mean to observe the peace, then it would be folly not to do the same.
Ooh, I lost my breath there.
Poor Chafin says that was rather too close for comfort, but 'twould seem that calm is returning to the streets. My mind, however, yet clamors with 1,000 questions.
Always with art as a company. But with a great deed. He would not be denied. What are these pants?
I confess, I was more than a little dismayed to see you in the company of the Lady Iceheart. Whatever is going on, Cyber? Beg pardon? You traveled to the Churning Mist together? Along with Estinian? Never was there a more unlikely alliance, nor one so magnificently effective. Nidhogg, dead, the heretics, pacified, Father and Sarah Emmerich must know of this. Estinian says let us break the news to them together. I will bring Sarah Emmerich to Fortemps Manor.
Oh God.
Chafin says yes, an excellent suggestion. Very well. Cyber and I shall await you there.
They won't know what to do with themselves now that peace is secured. God. feel restless, like something is about to happen. It's like a powder keg. The common enemy is done with. So what to do now? Where is their goal? What is their future like? What do they have to worry about?
House 4 temps.
Praise Halone, you are safe.
My safety was never in doubt, Father, for I had the Azure Dragoon.
Oh, he's the oldest son?
By my side.
He didn't look like them, so...
Bring the most wonderful tidings.
The infamous Lady Iceheart, here in Ishgard? This is most unexpected.
She has done much to quell the violence. The Inquisition may not approve, but we are glad of her presence.
And with the Great Worm's demise, even our nation's more reactionary elements will have scant grounds to press for her immediate impeachment.
My thoughts exactly.
What of the truth revealed to us by Hraesvelgr? That the
Damn. That's mad hard to say.
unlike those depicted in the scriptures.
That men and dragons once lived together in harmony, and that it was man's treachery which shattered the peace and plunged our peoples into war.
The same scripture also describes the origins of the High Houses. Were it exposed as false, the legitimacy of our rule will be called into question. If both Highborn and Lowborn can trace their ancestry to Thordan and his Knights 12.
But a single sip of dragon's blood is required to confirm their lineage.
If the Holy See knew of this and chose to remain silent, their crimes are grievous indeed. Regardless, this state of affairs cannot be allowed to continue.
Oh, I don't have the energy to...
Sir Emmerich, you cannot mean to raise this matter with the Archbishop.
It's too much for another political turmoil.
Pray consider what you are proposing. If the Holy See chose to conceal the truth for centuries, what reason would they have to reveal it now?
At best, you will be branded a heretic and clapped in irons.
Then at least the Archbishop will have shown his true colors. My friends, this war will never truly be at an end until the truth is made known. You must see what lies on the horizon if it is not. When ruled by fear of a common enemy, we were united. But now we have none. During the war, the Highborn needed men to lead, and the Lowborn men to follow. Not anymore. 'Tis but a matter of time before the old order is called into question. Lady Iceheart will share the truth with her followers, and the Holy See will be powerless to stop its spread. The disenfranchised will rise up united, and blood will flow in the streets once more. A divided Ishgard will not survive.
It's time for a king. The Holy See.
Lord Commander.
The Holy See to come down.
My lady, is it wise to let him go? I sympathize with the Lord Commander's desire for reform, but to approach the Archbishop in this manner bespeaks an idealism to which I did not think Sir Emmerich prone.
Though he comports himself as a realist, he has long dreamt of reform. 'Twas that idealism which first drew me to him, that which made me swear an oath to serve.
So you should go with him.
We must not think of ways to hinder his cause, but rather ways to aid it. Even should the Holy See cry heresy.
You cannot mean...
You could take them down.
If the Lord Commander does not return from the vault at the appointed hour, I mean to go and fetch him.
Have care, my lady. Your words border on treason. Should they reach the wrong ears, you will be declared an enemy of Ishgard.
That is a risk I am willing to take. Lest you forget, my lord, I am not born of this land. My loyalty is to the Lord Commander alone, but I speak only of what may come to pass. If the rumors regarding his heritage are to be believed, we have naught to fear.
That he might be actual ruler. He actually might be king qualified.
Lies and slander.
Forgive me, what rumors are these?
That Sir Emmerich is the Archbishop's bastard son.
Oh, wow.
Senior clergy are not permitted to marry and sire children. But even the holiest among us are not immune to temptation.
I labor to believe it. Sir Emmerich is truly the Archbishop's son.
He has never been publicly acknowledged as such. But the rumors have plagued him since childhood. That he rose to his current position, despite being despised as a bastard and accused of profiting from his father's influence, bespeaks the quality of his character. It is my hope that on this occasion, the burden of his birth will work in his favor. Should our worst fears be realized, the Archbishop will not be so quick to execute his own flesh and blood, affording us time to mount a rescue.
Bastard or trueborn, he is our nation's best hope. If the Holy See dares to threaten him, I shall lead the charge against the vault myself.
Oh, now that's gonna be a battle.
Hear, hear. The future of Ishgard rests on Sir Emmerich's shoulders. I too will do mine utmost to aid his cause.
Orshafon, be reasonable.
A knight lives to serve, Father. To aid those in need. The people need Sir Emmerich more than ever, and we may be his only hope. There is no greater calling for a knight than to save the life of his fellow man. I swear to you, on the sigil of our house, that I shall do this and make you proud.
His brothers should watch.
Even you? Romantic, reckless fools the lot. So be it. Make your preparations.
I thank you all for your support.
Will we be able to take down the house? We will find out next time. I think this is a good place. I don't know how long the next portion is gonna take.
Have no fear.
Or if this is the end of Heaven's Wharf. We are almost to level 60, so I'm not sure. But the quest is...
Lucia says though your assistance is most welcome, I fear it will not be enough. Few as we are, we will struggle to reach the Lord Commander. If we are to succeed, we must needs recruit others to our cause.
I'm gonna try. First, let me see these clothes. Horrendous. Even worse. I look like a reptile. Maybe at night I'll take that one. Level 56. So this quest is level 56. That means there's 4 more levels of quests coming up. So we're kind of like more than halfway point of the story, I'm guessing. So we could continue this. We might be able to finish it this week or next week. I feel like we just started, but I don't know how long or how short these expansions are. But I feel like this is a good place to end it. Thank you guys for being with me on another stream. I hope you enjoyed it. There's a lot more storytelling today than actual fights, but we also did fight a lot of dragons. And finally, the one that's been keeping this war alive for 1,000 years, and his brother has been the secret supporter. Thank you guys for being here like always. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care and have a good night.